printed little bat.
Oh, what a nice guy.
So I got a little. I buy a comic book from him, and he gives me a thing.
That's
I always
nice.
appreciate Jeff.
Yeah, and this time they were adult books. You guys want to crack this one open? Here, let's do it.
What do you mean adult books?
Wait, the title is it's not the type of comic, but the title is adult comics. One word, adult comics.
Adult comics, all one word together. Preview edition.
Yeah,
and
adult comics,
and it's a wraparound cover.
Oh.
So what's the premise?
Wait a minute.
The premise?
It's the same thing on the backside.
No, it's not. Look. You want to take a closer look here? Take a screen grab or something. You got this chick right here with the big ass sword, or is that like a what do they call that? Like a kind of sword?
A rapier.
A rapier. There's the rogue, like the Savage Land rogue. And look, no rapier.
Oh, Henry. Okay, that is much different.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Oh man, it's like kind of right up your alley. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, those are tits. I've seen those before.
Those are on a mouse. On a mouse. Then there's I can't show you that one.
Oh shit, we're already live. I take back everything I've said.
There's a lot of here, this page does not have nudity, however, it does have gore, a little bit of gore there. And then missiles, of course. Guess where those missiles are going?
Your butt.
No, hers though. So that's what I got, and I got a little bat thing for it.
Missiles.
And yeah. So I got comic porn and a little 3D printed sharp bat thing.
Man, I've been on the toilet all day. I think I've got that diarrhea sickness that's going on.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the explosive diarrhea bug that everyone's getting.
Did you eat
cholera?
No, it's like septoplosis or something like that.
Nancy Pelosi?
Nancy Pelosi? Diarrhea of the mouth?
A bad case.
Oh my
I
God.
was born in 1929.
Did you eat Taco Bell?
Of course I ate Taco Bell, Matt. What are you asking me that for?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Just sorry.
Taco Bell's
amazing. They got a new Doritos Locos breakfast burrito.
Well, I know where the Locos is going.
That I had to get this morning at 8 a.m.
I know what makes it Locos.
Oz is finding out the hard way.
No, I'm doing good though. I enjoy my toilet time.
Who doesn't?
There's a silver lining. There's also my intestinal lining that's coming out of my ass.
You got that ivermectin purge.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
Wait, ivermectin gives you diarrhea?
No, it makes you shit out your intestinal lining.
Oh, it cleans you. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How does that stop COVID then?
I love those photos during COVID where people are like, look at all the parasites it's got out of me. And the doctor's like, oh, no, that's your intestinal lining. You're going to be really sick. You're about to you need to go to the emergency room 10 minutes ago.
This prescription is for a horse.
Like that a lot.
Yeah.
This dosage is for a horse.
This parasite was the entire length of my intestine. Can you believe that? Yes, I'm doing a southern accent because the other one's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Can't you just bleach it?
Already live, so I can't.
Yeah, you can. You can say whatever you want.
Hey, Frank Welker, am I right, guys? Come on, let's do this.
Am I right?
Hey, that's right. Yeah, hey.
I still didn't get to. I was watching so much of Get a Life, yet I kind of didn't get very far. You know what that's like? Because I think Welker's on season 2, isn't he? Because I'm almost done with season 1. I haven't hit him.
Like the end of season 2. It's like like the third to last episode.
I'll get to it though. I'm watching the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm. Have you never seen it before, that episode?
Mm-hmm. I knew of its existence. I may have seen a commercial.
Really?
What? Well, we didn't have Fox down. It was on Fox, right? I think it aired on Fox, and we didn't have a Fox affiliate down here until the mid '90s. So
I'm the only watched it on YouTube a bunch.
Oh, you mean since then? No.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it
in your life.
No.
I don't know that I. I'm gonna get into the show probably.
All right.
We all freeze.
I know. Is it a picture? Oh, that's nice. What you just did right there. I like that. Hey, Mitch McConnell's alive, or is it AI? They AI'd his face in there.
Who knows, dude? I like
It's
how
all
they had him in the photo holding the newspaper.
Did they?
This will stop all the speculation.
The newspaper says 1908. It's a daguerreotype.
Yeah. It's all fucking ancient looking.
It's vigneted.
You gotta hold your expression for 20 minutes in order for it to register on the camera picture. Start the fucking.
The Frank Welker Wonder Hour. Come on!
I've been talking to the doc.
Come on!
My name's Frank, sound effects man.
Mama?
We can never hold him.
Come on!
Space cruiser fuel. I'm ready for departure.
I am programmed to play games.
Come on!
Renegade!
Come on!
My name's Frank. 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 My name's Frank.
Where'd Matt go? He was just here.
Oh, right. Oh, my gosh. Matt.
Wow.
He forgot to do his paper route today. All those people, they didn't get papers delivered. They don't know what's going on. They're probably standing out on their driveways right now, just like staring off into the distance. And like,
With their cold coffee
where
down
are
on
my
them.
papers?
Where are they?
Where are they?
You finished
You
them.
deliver those papers, Matt?
I saw Turtle Heaven for 2 minutes, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I ascended from the sand and I went out into the waves.
I see Turtle.
I can't wait to get old enough where I whistle when I talk.
Yeah. How does that hawn?
The palate.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like
wow.
missing teeth or something. You get a little
Must
tuner
be.
in there.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, were you guys ever to do that cool whistle that some people do with their fingers? You know, they put their fingers
Nobody
in
knows
it?
how to do that.
Nobody knows that's not real. Yeah, it's fake.
It's true. No, it's true.
No one's ever
My
learned
dad-
how to do that.
Do you know how to do that?
My dad used to
That
make
thing?
my ears bleed. He could do it so loud.
There's also the fucking rock and roll one where you
Oh,
put
the
the devil horns.
Yeah.
My dad did the finger, index, and thumb.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
how the fuck he did it. Still,
I'm trying and
he'd
it's
do it at like ball games or something and make my ears bleed.
damn. No, I never learned how to do that. It's not real.
Oh yeah, but can he do this?
Wow.
Huh?
I also that was also something I could never do is water
You should
drop.
charge for that.
Mhm.
I do. Ask Lindsey Graham.
I don't know stupid human tricks. I don't know very many stupid human tricks or stupid pet tricks like that old David Letterman bit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, so did Chris Elliott have anything to do with stupid pet tricks?
Oh yeah, tons.
Maybe. Oh, did he? Oh, tons. Matt says.
Tons.
Okay.
Every time somebody asks me, like, hey, what are you watching for Welker? And I told them, hey, it's Chris Elliott on Get a Life. Everybody understands. Well, that dude from Letterman.
Well, you're wrong though, because we're discussing still Northern Exposure. Thank you.
Matt. Okay.
Sorry.
This is Frank Welker, Wonder Hour. Welcome. Matt's a little confused. This is hour 181 of our ongoing conversation based on Frank Welker. Hour 180, we were discussing Northern Exposure, but we ran out of things to say about that boring ass show.
Wow.
We moved on.
Wow.
we moved on to the following title.
Did we?
And that's where we're going to get started today. We are going to continue with our discussion on Get a Life. Oh,
Aw.
Matt's sad. Matt wanted to discuss Northern Exposure for the next 4 weeks.
Ding, 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 ding. No, it didn't have any charm at
Yeah.
all. No
conversation,
charm.
like I said, is an ongoing one. It never actually stops. It just pauses after Time Master Henry's hour timer alarm sounds at the end of our conversation. That's when we button it up.
I got it. You
Yeah,
guys
and
did
that's
the
what,
alarm, right?
that's what governs the conversation. It's not necessarily, when we run out of things to say ends the episode. No, it's Henry's timer. It's an hour-long timer. We will discuss as much as we can. Well, if we run out of things to say, we move on to the next title. But, we just got started talking about Get a Life, and I don't think we're going to run out of things to say in this hour 181. So let's see how it goes. Matt, the officiant here, can catch us up on where we were last time and where we're going. Matt, we are leaving the Great North, by the way.
Well, last week we talked about Northern Exposure for about half an hour, and then Ozzy got sick of it, and he didn't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, move along. Keep
He's
it moving, Matt.
Fucking asshole.
Move it along.
That brings us to 1992. Get a life. Okay, go.
I guess we're going to talk about it now.
I guess we'll talk
Hold
about
on.
it now.
Let me get this fucking timer going.
Fucking jerks. Can't appreciate a good show. The characters are fleshed out.
Over 5 seasons.
Develop, learn things, grow. Yeah, sure. A 30-something guy still lives with his parents. That description, I was like, and it's always funny how they take, older actors and have them play younger,
Yeah.
But then I went
That's
to
the
look
funny
up,
part.
I went to look up Chris Elliott's actual birthday. He was actually like fucking 30, 31 years old when
Yeah.
he was making this. That's unbelievable. He looks like an old man.
I know.
No,
he has the
he's not
receding
30.
hairline, and
He
got
kept
a
the hair,
very-
is what it does. He's younger than the character he's appearing as.
His face
He was
has
born
some
in
road miles on it.
1960. He was born in 1960. He's like 30 years old on the button when they're making this. That sucks.
That sucks. But 2 seasons, damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, the show
Jeez, he's so-
it sort of
he's
got a
so
cult following
funny.
while it was on.
Yeah, it did, and it hung on to it for a while. They put out, I don't know what company put out the first DVD, but I don't think they ever got the whole series out. This show struggled, such as others, to get a home video release just because of the legal issues surrounding the music choices.
There's so much good music in it.
That is good music.
Yeah, isn't that great? And once you
Yeah.
can go back and hear it now, that's it's been properly released by Shout. But Merkin himself, David Merkin, who is a creator and showrunner and writer for the show, what was I saying about Merkin?
Well, let's go. I'll take you back to Merkin. I have a quick question about that Arrow release that you bought.
Oh yeah,
Is it AI upscaled?
It's Shout Factory. No, it's not. It's a
Oh, yeah,
DVD.
Shout. Okay.
It's a DVD. I don't think they ever released it on Blu-ray or 4K or anything like that.
Because the
It's
official
1080p
release,
Blu-ray.
the official release on
DVD.
Google on YouTube is AI upscaled.
What about the one on
ones-
Tubi?
The ones on
Tubi.
YouTube.
Yeah, they had the entire 2 seasons on YouTube.
I couldn't tell if they were AI upscaled or they just had a real crispy copy of
They're definitely AI upscaled.
Ellison or something. They must be, huh? They look
Mhm.
really sharp, but like not good.
You can tell in the mid close-ups and far shots where it's trying to
man.
calculate like what's going on. You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it like changing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it like even in the preview when you bring up YouTube and you hover over the screen, the thumbnail,
Yeah,
you definitely see the upscaling.
That's why I was wondering about the release you got.
Well, that's one of the first things I noticed when I put these discs in my player and hit play is I was thinking like, wow, this doesn't look as sharp as some of the copies I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that makes sense that they're upscaled. I wonder why they did that. This is upscaled here.
Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and it looks clean, but then you start noticing weird things. It's
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
sort of weird algorithms going on in the background.
Yeah.
Especially when people are look like their eyes and stuff, you can really tell.
Here, I'm gonna get the one loaded from
I don't
the
like
one.
it.
The one that I've been watching is on Tubi.
I'm super happy about owning the DVD. Actually, I mean, regardless, even though the whole show is free on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
streaming service.
DVD, however, is full of commentaries by David Merkin
Wow.
and all kinds of behind the scenes stuff like call sheets and
Is
script.
that what you were
pieces.
going to say about Merkin?
Well, no, what I was going to say is that Merkin himself was holding up the any official release until they had all the music rights
The
secured.
license.
He would not let it go with temp tracks or replacement music. He wouldn't let it happen.
That sounds frustrating if you're any of the other two co-creators.
Could be. I don't know how Chris. I never read how Chris Elliott felt about that, or who's the other guy? David Merkin, Chris Elliott,
That's what I was trying to remember.
and Adam
Resnick.
I want to say Adam
Resnick.
Rifkin. It's not Adam Rifkin. Adam
No.
Resnick. Adam
Resnick,
Rifkin is
yeah.
a much different comedian. Yeah. Hey, Resnick. I don't know how they feel about it exactly. But anyway.
Yeah. So what did David Merkin do?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, he did The Simpsons. A whole bunch
yeah.
of Simpsons.
So-
yeah, we talked about it last time.
I mean, not just that, but he started out doing writing for Bob Newhart. I think he was his first job as showrunner was for Newhart.
Yeah.
The 80s into 90s Bob Newhart show.
Yeah, you guys have recommended that to me. I remember. I don't remember an episode particularly, but I remember the theme song because that meant it was time to change the channel.
I love anything.
What, Newhart?
Related.
Yeah, I've never seen any of his early stand up. I never saw.
Oh,
any of
dude,
his
it's great.
shows.
He's a great dry comedian.
He's
Yeah,
really good at like Norm Macdonald was good at telling the real long story jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry's
My doctor tells me you need.
he was
that Norm Macdonald joke. Fatty.
Yeah, he wrote for Newhart and wrote for Three's Company, I think, for a little bit or something like that.
That was a great show. That I watched end to end multiple times.
So
yeah,
he left Newhart actually after doing one season, I think, because he was sick of doing a 3-camera in front of a live studio audience sitcom. He was sick of the whole sitcom idea just in general. At this point he was really influenced by British television, like Monty Python, of course, where they were single camera productions. There were a lot of set pieces. They were never really in front of an audience. That's what he was really interested in. So much so that this guy, before this, he tried to get an American version of The Young Ones on the air in the mid 80s. There's even a pilot made for it, an unaired pilot. He changed the name. It was not called The Young Ones when they tried to Americanize it. It was called, for crying out loud, I don't have that in front of me. But anyway,
oh, I see. Oh no, not them.
Oh no, not them. Yeah, he cast Jackie Earle Haley. And,
yeah, I saw he was on that one episode of Get a Life. Where
he
he
is
plays
on
his
Get a
cousin.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah. He plays cousin Donald.
Donald. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a surprise to me that I never knew Jackie Earle Haley was like a kid actor. Like I didn't watch Bad News Bears growing up or anything. So
I didn't start noticing Earl Haley until I was honestly, seriously, till he became Freddy Krueger, I think.
Oh, really?
You didn't, he fell on my
Was
radar
Watchmen
with
before that?
Watchmen.
Like,
Yeah, Watchmen was before.
was Watchmen before the Freddy Krueger
that.
remake?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, it was probably Watchmen then.
Watchmen, I think, was like 2010, maybe 2009.
Okay.
2009.
When was Freddy? It was around the same time. They were pretty close together.
Yeah, he was.
Well,
yeah.
So Merkin was also writing for Gary Shandling.
2010. It was the following year.
Oh.
Gary, I never watched the Gary Shandling song. I never saw the appeal in it. I mean, maybe because I was 10 years old or 13 years old.
It was very similar in tone to Newhart with the dry humor.
Yeah, very dry.
Larry Sanders' show is pretty good. Larry Sanders' show is basically like, what if David Letterman was a sitcom, right? Like basically.
And it's almost like a proto Seinfeld as well. It's got some Seinfeld elements.
Yeah. I would like to go back and revisit some Larry Sanders show. It's been since I was a kid since I've seen that stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years.
I never had any interest until now as an adult, and you hear it every once in a while pop up.
Gary Shandling is so funny.
Yeah,
he really is. Yeah.
Did he have that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm? No, that was Albert Brooks. Where he has his, like, why wait for the funeral? Like, he has a funeral for himself. And he's just sitting in his bedroom watching everybody talk about him. Like, hey, he didn't do the speech.
Yeah, it's I think I remember that. Oh, by the way, I watched the new Larry Sanders like HBO history comedy show.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh God, it's terrible, dude.
Really?
I didn't I was like just watching it, just dead face, like not one joke lands in it. Yeah.
Did he go on MAGA?
Who? Larry Sanders?
Yeah, Larry Sanders.
No,
maybe.
No, his ex-wife married what's his name? RFK Jr.
Cheryl.
Really?
Yeah. Or not his ex-wife, the lady that plays his ex-wife on the show. Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about Larry David?
Yeah, wait, what are we talking about?
Larry Sanders.
Anyways, on Get a Life.
Oh,
yeah, we got so sidetracked. Sorry, guys.
Oh, fuck. Larry David or Larry Sanders?
Huh?
What? Bernie Sanders?
So Merkin really did not. He was sick of the standard 3-camera sitcom, like sick of it. He wanted to do things with the camera, like move it around and get different angles. And he was getting interested in like filmmaking and stuff. So he put this show together with Chris Elliott and man, I'm gonna keep forgetting this guy's
Adam
name.
Resnick.
Yeah, Adam Resnick. And I think it kind of happened as a result of this failed Young Ones reboot, American reboot. Like, I think he started talking to some people to get that show going, and those people, some of those people, he sort of took with him to go do this. Anyway, so he wanted the show to be real surreal and off the wall and dark, which it's the show is so incredibly dark, and you don't realize how dark it is because it's so bright and cheerful and funny and stuff like that. And happy, and Chris Elliott is really sarcastic and smiling, and soundtrack's really upbeat. But the subject matter is so dark. It's often suicide, murdering children, like
AI.
Yes,
AI with
technological takeovers.
And also, doesn't it seem like they're sort of taking a piss out of regular sitcoms, like sarcastically?
They are.
That's the feeling I got from it.
On purpose.
On purpose,
Merkin even speaks in a commentary specifically about a specific shot where they were doing that. Like, what they would do is, what's his best friend?
Larry.
That lives next door to him? Larry. So he would go, there would be a scene in Larry's house and it'd open up. And when they start the scene in Larry's house, it's more of a 3-camera setup, and it very much feels like a sitcom when you're looking at it, because of how the cameras are placed and what the background is with the stairs going up to the second
living
floor.
room,
It looks like a set, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then as soon as Chris Farley enters as a
Chris
character,
Elliott.
yeah, thank you. I'm gonna
You're
say
welcome.
Chris Elliott enters, you know,
I was thinking about Chris Farley too.
it's the trappings of that sitcom show start going away during the scene, and they start putting the camera in different places, and then all of a sudden Chris Farley's breaking the fourth wall and
Elliott.
looking.
Chris fucking Elliott, dude.
Thank you, dude. You know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There are too many Chris's. If you are a parent out, if you have a pregnancy right now, and if you have not decided on a name, don't make it Chris. Okay. I don't know what else.
You could say that again, Chris.
Don't do a Chris, a David, or a Matt. There are too many damn Matts. Let me tell you.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna start the No Matts Club.
Oh no.
You know, okay, so I have a thought about how there's a transition from when you're
We
in that
said
house.
no homers.
Oh, so the same
Why
thing
did you say the
happens-
No Matt Club? My name is Chris. Can't you see?
Dang it.
You fucker. You fucking idiot.
Oh, damn.
Make me stop watching Northern Exposure. I got you.
Chris.
Came back around full
Damn
circle.
you, Chris. Let's top it all off. You go and have a steakhouse called Ruth's Chris
Ruth's
Steakhouse.
Chris
Get outta here.
Steakhouse.
Get right on out of here. Take Ruth with you, Chris.
Ah.
All right. So
So-
that same setup is in other sets. His bedroom, the parents' house, Larry's house, and he comes in like Bugs Bunny, like all the time.
Yeah.
He's the center of attention in every scene that he's in. It's wacky to the point where, like, I'm imagining him get it. No, that was the wrong one. You could totally see him dressing up in like drag with the whole Chiquita banana thing, headdress. You know what I mean? Like very Bugs Bunny-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is like a living cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
He literally is killed at the end of some of the episodes.
Yes.
What?
He dies.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
true. Yeah.
Like where?
There are some episodes that age him forward about 50 years in time, and it shows you, and it ends with him being an old man in like a wasteland, or like they do crazy stuff. And you know who hated it? Fox, the executives at Fox.
It's
Doesn't
not Married
that-
with Children.
How does that make much sense though? Because Fox, weren't they like, hey, we're the cutting edge network. We're Fox. Like in the early 90s, we do the craziest shit. We're fucking Fox. Watch out. Why wouldn't they lean into something like this?
The creative
We're
team.
Fox. Be
Because
careful. Yeah.
Everything else around this time, Married with Children is a lot of cartoon elements to it. It's
Yeah.
the same situation, you know, like fixed set, laugh track, but
Well, Married with Children wasn't too absurdist in the beginning.
no,
No, it got really crazy at the end.
Yeah, like when they had like aliens showing up to steal Al's socks and
Yeah.
like random stuff like that.
A lot of people think that the visit to the serial killer episode where they go to like Florida. You remember that one? It was like a two-parter.
two-parter.
Yeah.
People think that was the jump the shark moment.
Really?
Yeah. That was a good episode, though.
It was a good episode.
It is
God,
good.
Married Children. Why aren't we talking about Married Children? That was a good
we
show
needed
too.
I love the one where their air conditioner goes out, so they move into the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's so good. But I was thinking about Married with Children while I was watching this show. Why? I guess because they were both on Fox, both around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it popped up in my head.
I going back and watching Married with Children, however, like that show is very mean. You know,
It's pretty mean.
it's very mean, and that's where most of the humor comes from. And I noticed that, I guess, a little more these days as an older man.
Yeah.
You guys are being mean to each other,
Especially him making fun of fat people.
Yeah.
It's so like cut to the
It's-
bone brutal.
Yeah, right. Or Marcy being flat chested.
Yeah.
Why is doing? Like a chicken.
It was just all. It's a very mean show.
A lot of the writers on Married with Children were black. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, most of the writers were black men.
Cool.
Anyway, sorry.
This show, though,
You just fucking ruined it, Matt.
Sorry.
This show.
Sorry, Henry. Are you late for your Patriot Front meeting?
Oh no.
Oh
Find name
no.
too here. Hold on.
To Grand
Proud.
Dragon Henry or what?
There you go.
The Grand Cyclops Henry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Sorry, Chris. No problem, Chris.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch too much of the show. I was super busy today, but I just got done watching the Stack of Death episode where they just keep piling stuff on him.
On him, yeah. Everybody steps on the announcer steps on him.
You should have charged $1 per pound instead of $1 per item.
And what's his name? The doctor that comes in, he's that character actor. He's so great.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Terminator from Terminator.
Yeah. Earl Bowen.
Earl Bowen. He's
Yeah,
so
and
awesome.
It's not that Chris Elliott's body is hurting, and he needs to scratch his knee,
Yes.
That wire.
and he's got the wire, and he's like,
It goes
it's
all ER
intense.
for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So Earl Bowen will show up from time to time in the show as other characters. And that's something that this show would do. David Merkin liked the idea of having sort of this ensemble cast of players,
And putting him in. Okay, yeah.
and putting them in and having them show up in different roles. They did do that. You will see that happen. Like Brian Doyle Murray in the second episode of the first season is in charge of the Handsome Boy Modeling School.
Yeah.
But later
that's a
on
great
in
episode.
season 2, he comes back as a different character. That's another thing the studio fucking hated. They said, they don't do this on TV normally. They don't do this kind of stuff on American TV.
But
And
they do though. I mean, if you can get away with it if you like space them out enough. People don't care about that,
As a matter of fact, like as a kid, I mean, or as a kid watching this, I put Brian Doyle Murray in the entire show in my memory.
I would cast him as a father.
I thought he
recasting.
was until they made the show more available and I was really able to go back and watch it and see the whole thing, laid out in front of you.
Yeah.
I thought Brian Doyle Murray was the father character. I remember if you would have asked me, like, what do you remember about that show? It's like, oh, Brian Doyle Murray played his dad and he was there in every episode. That is not true. That is not the reality.
No, it was
Berenstein Bear situation. Clearly.
It was wasn't his actual father that played his father?
Sure was.
Yep.
No way, really?
Yeah. You can
man.
tell by
Bob
the
Elliott.
eyes. They
Okay,
both
yeah.
got those sort of bug eyes.
So Bob Elliott was a long-time comedian and had he was part of a comedy duo, Bob and Ray.
Yeah.
Which, they had radio shows and stuff back in the day. I think they had like news programs or some kind of radio program in the same city that they'd sort of team up on from time to time until they got their own show, the Bob and Ray show.
Yeah,
It was
the whole family was involved in entertainment, comedy mostly.
You know what else I learned? And that's still the case because Chris Elliott has 2 kids and one of the daughters was an SNL cast member in like 2009 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I had no
Abby
idea.
and Bridie Elliott.
Abby Elliott was an SNL cast player for like 4 years or something in the late 2000s.
Yeah. Wow. We lost Bob Elliott in 2016. He was 92 years old.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
he had a good run.
Yeah.
Good run.
You'll see him pop up in other stuff too. What was he in? He's been in a couple movies. Oh, he was in
Who? Bob Elliott?
he was in Quick Change. as the guard. Matt, did you ever watch that movie yet? Quick
I
Change. with
didn't.
Bill
No,
Murray?
I haven't watched it yet.
You should.
Yeah, but he
It's a
was in
great
he was in
movie.
Newhart.
Mm.
He was in something called Action Family, which was a TV movie with, I believe, Chris Elliott. Yeah. Chris is a hard-boiled, no-nonsense detective who's investigating a series of brutal murders of jazz musicians.
What year was this?
87, really early on. But Seth Green is in it. David Letterman is in it.
Really?
Yeah. Action Family. I wonder if this is on YouTube, man. This would be...
Bob and Ray even wrote a few things, humor articles for early Mad Magazine in the 50s.
Yeah, Action Family is on YouTube. You can watch it.
How long? This was a series that ran.
It was a TV movie. It's only 30 minutes long.
Was it a pilot? Was it a pilot
Probably.
that didn't get picked up?
Pilot.
What the fuck?
There's Seth Green in the middle.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
It's like 8 years old.
There is.
Yeah, this is totally a pilot.
Yeah.
It looks like they took clips from other action movies.
I was just gonna say that. It looks like they're using some stock footage
Yeah.
for like B action movies.
It's wearing a big afro.
Chris
Oh my God.
Elliott gets in some very funny wigs, let me tell you. Also in this show. I love that when he Action Family. Jesus. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm gonna watch that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that whole thing out for sure. Who is responsible for writing that? Like Chris Elliott? or something?
Matt Wickline and Sandy Frank. Story by Chris
Okay.
Elliott and Matt Wickline.
Oh,
Or
rock
Matt
on.
Wicklin, however you want to pronounce it.
So the parents, were they part of the cast in season 2? So the whole shakeup between season 1 and season 2 happened because of studio request, basically. Like the studio was like, man, you should make him move out of his parents' house.
Yeah, some
One of
studio,
the notes.
brilliant studio executive came up with that.
You should, yeah, right.
God, I fucking hate Hollywood, dude.
And so they would sort of take these notes frequently from the studios and kind of turn them on their head and sort of give them back the opposite of what they were wanting. You know, in a lot of ways, just to screw with them.
I love stories of people doing shows screwing with studio executives. I love when people fucking like the South Park guys and like I can never get enough of them just like fucking with them.
Fucking with Paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just highlights their stupidity and their
just don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Elliott has that in spades, man. Like he doesn't care like what people think about like what he's gonna do. He just sort of does what he wants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cabin Boy being that example of that.
That was
Do you think Cabin Boy would have been much of a different outcome if Tim Burton had directed it and hadn't pulled out at the 11th hour to go do Ed Wood?
I think there's a good chance because it probably would have been a lot better just because this is when Tim Burton sort of had that steam behind him and he was doing like some pretty great stuff before he fucking just like
fell off the deep end and like
yeah
sold out. Well, the Tim Burton sellout happened a long time ago at this point, right? Like mid 80s.
Oh well, I'm just saying like when
Tim
he
Burton
still had
sellout?
some like creative juices in him where he wasn't just so like I'm gonna put Johnny Depp and fucking what's her name in every
in a new
his wife.
hat.
That's his wife, isn't it?
You mean his wife at any given time? Yeah.
Yeah. He's with Monica Bellucci, or he was with Monica Bellucci for a while. I don't know
That's
if
why
that's really
she's
good.
in all his movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Tim Burton. Hey, did you see Bob Odenkirk's
Cabin
name
Boy,
on this?
Cabin
On
Boy
what?
ended up being directed by Adam Resnick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Adam Resnick was the one who actually went and sat down and directed it.
Man, it's been so
Chris
long.
Elliott himself
Cabin
will
Boy.
say that he doesn't feel that he's suited for the big screen. He'll tell you that he does not think he belongs in movies. He thinks he belongs in TV.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're two different environments, right? Like that's
Yeah.
a whole different biome.
Henry brought up something interesting. Bob Odenkirk was an executive editor on 12 episodes, and he wrote
Yeah.
2 of them.
He wrote a couple of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he wrote which ones? Story editor. Larry on the Loose, which was season 2, episode 2. It doesn't say the other one that he wrote, but maybe in the second season. Bad Fish. Episode 10 of season 2.
I have to watch more of the second season stuff and really get
Haven't
into
gotten
that.
there yet.
Yeah, though it's actually Chris Elliott and Merkin will tell you that it's the lesser of the 2 seasons. That the second half is where they started to have problems. The second half is where they started to not have as much fun. Even
Yeah.
the second season was full of compromises.
Yeah.
That they didn't want to have a part of. And for most of it, shooting most of the second season, they already knew they were canceled. So it even made the creativity different because the show,
why would you even try?
Is very much so, because the show is very because it was not filmed in front of a live studio audience and all of that stuff. They were able to come up with stuff on the spot, and it was very improvised. Even in the way that where they would put cameras and how they would shoot things and what was going to happen. Like so much of it was improvised, but that improvisational creativity got kneecapped when they knew that they were canceled.
Yeah.
Because someone would suggest something, and in the back of Chris Elliott's mind or something, it would be like, well, nah, I'm not going to do that. We're canceled anyway, so I'm not going to go 110%, which I normally would. But now I'm fucking not. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Phone it in, yeah.
And so, yeah, it led to several fuck it decisions on the show that I don't think they were too proud of. But on the other hand, season 2 has some of the, audience favorite episodes, such as Spewy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're Ozzy's favorite episode. Which is why we're doing this show.
We're here. Yeah.
One episode, season 2, episode 18 or whatever. I don't even fucking know. But yeah, we're here because Frank Welker showed up and went in a microphone.
Should I bring up that episode?
Yeah.
Bob Elliott. Oh, yeah. Not just Bob Odenkirk, but Charlie Kaufman was a screenwriter.
Really?
Yeah.
For Get a Life?
Yeah, Charlie Kaufman, who wrote Being John Malkovich and Adaptation and Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and all that stuff. He wrote a couple, I think 3 or 4 episodes of this show, and which I think also were all in the second season. So Merkin really loved the absurdity of this show and the zaniness and just that it didn't make any sense that Chris Elliott was a fucking lunatic most of the time.
Yeah.
And well, Merkin, dude, like you know what he did after this show ended?
Oh, I did know that last week, and I completely lost it.
Maybe it contains a cute little woolly creature with a caustic wit like Alf.
What was it?
That's how I was watching the show.
Oh, sorry. Move it.
What was I saying?
About David
David
Merkin.
Merkin.
About David Merkin.
What did he do after the show?
Well, he tried to get another series going. But it wasn't working out that good. I think he got it started and then sort of walked away right away to go be the showrunner on The Simpsons.
Oh,
Probably the wise choice.
like after the
Probably
Tracy
the
Ullman
wise-
stuff. So was he on?
Oh, way after.
involved?
So this
Oh
was
yeah, he did
so
a
this
whole
was-
shitload of them.
So he came into The Simpsons for season 5, and he was showrunner for season 5 and 6. And then he gave the duties to Josh Weinstein and what are their names? Weinstein and
Harvey Weinstein.
no,
No,
Josh
Josh.
Josh Weinstein.
Oh, sorry.
And sorry, I can't remember. Oh well.
Find out. We have the internet.
But if you really think about it, it super makes sense with what was going on in The Simpsons and what David Merkin brought to The Simpsons, because season 5 and 6, Simpsons was going through some major changes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, well, first of all, there was a mass exodus in The Simpsons staff at the end of season 4. Most people left at the end of season 4. Josh Weinstein and what his writing partner, what's that guy's fucking name? Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein.
Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein. There it is. Yeah, it just came out.
Sorry, Bill Oakley. Yeah, so Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein were like them, and like Conan O'Brien and like 2 other people remained after this mass exodus of season 4, and then Merkin came in to showrun season 5, and that's when things really went off the wall. Like that's when, for better or worse, we've got Homer going into fucking outer space all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
Right? Which a lot of people, you ask some Simpsons fans, they'll say that's when Simpsons jumped the shark. That's when the Simpsons started going downhill. That was too crazy.
That
I don't
early
agree with
in-
that at all.
I know. I don't either, but a lot of people feel that way, Chris.
Like overall, that's really early in the Simpsons run. Chris, you saw it. Oh shit.
But they started it was David Merkin who was like, let's shift focus away from Bart onto Homer. Let's make Homer a fucking lunatic. How about
Yeah.
a crazy person, insane person. This was all Merkin.
And then Weinstein and Oakley because there's a lot of of Simpsons credits on here, so I'm
I love
assuming
Weinstein and Oakley.
they just
Merkin,
worked
the
on,
Merkin era into Weinstein Oakley era is like some of the best Simpsons ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, like those seasons is like such a sweet spot.
Yeah. That's when it really hits its stride.
But Merkin brought this Chris Peterson character and imprinted him onto Homer in a big way.
Oh, I
didn't even really realize that until like looking into this. But that's absolutely what happened.
Yeah, I never noticed that before.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to mention something about Chris Elliott's sort of whole persona. And as good as he is in this show, I think when he got a little bit older and sort of dialed it back again a little bit, I think he got way better.
For sure.
Especially with the Schitt's Creek stuff, he's a little more nuanced. Like we were saying last week, like he knows when to be goofy, he knows when to step it back now, and he's like, to me, 100 times better than he was like in this era.
Yeah,
his acting chops got like much stronger because this is just like he's a cartoon.
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
But now he's able to do like full fleshed out characters.
He's a range of emotion.
He brought he found what really worked for himself, because him doing this shtick, it wasn't necessarily all Chris Elliott.
Yeah.
Like, guys were sort of doing this, was sort of a character before Chris Elliott.
It's a trope then, huh?
A little,
Like-
it was sort of,
like
it
the
sort of
deadbeat.
was.
But it seems like he did so well that he embodied it,
Yeah.
like from that point on,
Totally, yeah.
with like everything that he was doing.
You know, he wrote a couple novels, like comedy novels.
No shit, really.
Yeah, in like 2010 or something like that. That now I'm very interested in reading, but one's called where is that information?
That's a weird name.
The Thwacker, the Shroud, Mommy Dearest, the Shroud of the Thwacker.
Oh,
A historical
Okay.
a historical novel about Elliott's investigation of a serial killer in 1882 New York City, spoofing London's infamous Jack the Ripper case.
Wow.
And he's
I would
also
love to read
written
that.
he's
That's
also
some
written
Alan
another
Moore
one.
shit.
Yeah.
He's also written another one called Into Hot Air that tells the story of Chris climbing Mount Everest with a group of celebrities tagging along to underwrite the trek as he investigates his uncle Percy's failed Everest expedition. Chris Elliott novels. That's great. You know, I very much agree.
Daddy's Boy, a son's shocking account of life with a famous father. Fictionalized
It all-
memoir.
So I think he actually wrote that one in like the late 80s.
89, yeah.
Yeah. Co-written by his father.
That's great.
It's probably very funny. I really want to read that also. REM was very deliberate. David Merkin knew that if they got like a hip, cool song, that would make a statement that the show was going to be different.
Well, they hit at the right time because this is right before REM like really took off in college radio and to like the alternative rock scene
Yeah.
and such. So they picked them up right before it happened.
Like, had they done like Me in the Corner, Me in the Spotlight?
No, I don't think so.
I think you're right. I think that was like the next album or something.
Yeah.
I do not follow REM, so I'm totally.
I don't
not
really
sure.
either.
I don't either.
But
That was
this
like a
to me-
thing at the time. Like, who actually? I mean, you're probably in like late 40s if you still like REM on a regular basis.
Man, I remember seeing a lot of people wearing the T-shirt of that REM album, whatever one came out.
So the song "Stand" came out in '88, and "Losing My Religion" came out in 1991.
Okay, all right.
So that's when they just
Right at
fucking
the cusp.
exploded, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which shirt are you talking about, Oz?
The
what's
one with the
frequency,
monster.
Kenneth?
Is it called Monster?
Or a monster?
Oh, the one with the orange with the bear fit.
Orange,
I had that
bear
one. That
monster
was
face on it.
yeah.
What's that
I think
album called? I think it's called Monster, isn't it?
I like me some REM for sure.
yeah.
I like
Who doesn't?
REM, but I don't like know their songs. You know what I mean?
Outside
I really
of,
like
the
Man
ones that were
on the
regular.
Moon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good song.
They got some good songs, man.
they do.
Michael Stipe is a good songwriter.
Yeah. Murmur, no. Out
That
of
album
Time was
called?
the one that has that one we were talking about, what Losing My Religion. Monsters, I think the one that had Stand.
Monster. Yeah.
Yeah, Monster. And then there was Automatic for the People.
Automatic for the People. I remember seeing a lot of Automatic
was
for
the
the
shirt,
People
yeah.
t-shirts. That's what.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's the frequency.
No,
Right?
what's the frequency Kenneth was on?
Orange Crush. Right?
That was on Green? Was it Green?
Fuck. I don't know,
No,
man.
no.
Anyway, very deliberate pick on the.
Actually, Green is the album that had Stand on it. Monster didn't come out until
Oh.
'94. So
Monster's the one I remember seeing T-shirts of.
hey, what is this? An REM podcast?
Hey,
Come on, what are we doing here, guys?
Michael Stipe then went on to do. No, I'm kidding.
Now, if you follow Stipe's career,
Yeah.
oh
Michael
fuck,
Stipe also has brief appearances in The Adventures of Pete and Pete, which
Mhm.
I very much think they're kind of similar type shows, Pete and Pete and this show.
Never watched it.
You still haven't seen Pete and
I
Pete,
know.
The Adventures of
I
Pete and
really
Pete?
want you to. You can. It's
Fuck.
all on YouTube. I think
Oh
most
man,
of
haven't we like decided to sit him down and do this?
Yeah, we decided to sit you down and watch The Simpsons. You still want to?
Oh
do it,
yeah,
you fuck.
yeah.
What are you
yeah.
talking about,
Yeah.
Chris? Come on, man.
Come on, Chris. Get with
Come on,
it.
Chris.
Get with
Damn
it.
Chris.
You want to be in the Chris
Oh,
Club?
man.
You gotta fucking change some things up.
But
Was it?
I feel like this show and Pete and Pete are like distant cousins, kind of somehow.
Yeah.
They
It's cousin
there's
Donald.
there's so much that like sort of is the same. How well they were ahead of their time. They used like hit music of the time.
Uh-huh.
That really blasted them later on getting
Yeah.
home video released.
Yeah.
The out of studio single camera shoot style, talking into the camera, breaking the fourth wall, absurdities, all that stuff. There's just like so much that makes me think of Pete and Pete when I'm watching this show.
Mhm.
I've been trying to put my finger on it, but I can't totally, but it's something like that.
Captain
Yeah.
Scrummy.
Captain Scrummy is REM. Yeah,
He's
he's
Michael Stipe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the shitty ice cream guy.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That when they lose Mr. Tasty in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Such a good fucking brilliant show.
All right, well, I'll give it a shot.
Gained a cult following just like this one. It's just so similar for me for some
It was
reason.
I always
yeah.
get that show mixed up with Salute Your Shorts.
They were both on Nickelodeon.
That's easy to
at the
do.
same
They were
time.
both
Yeah.
They were both on at the same
Yeah.
time.
At the
Very
same time.
much
I was
easy.
watching Salute
Very
Your
easy to
Shorts.
do.
Hey dude. Yeah.
I was watching that whole block.
The problem is
Yeah.
I didn't have Nickelodeon as a kid, so I missed all these things during this
That is a
time, and
big
then I
problem.
aged out of it, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And now you're like stunted.
Yeah.
When you see The Adventures of Pete and Pete, I
Yeah.
think you'll see how like it's
Yeah.
timeless. Like there's no aging out of
It
Pete.
totally is. Yeah.
It's
My
it's
kids
yeah.
love to watch that show.
Cool. Shit.
Anyway.
Did they watch Get a Life? Did you sit them down to watch this stuff?
Yeah, I was actually sitting down watching this, and my 6-year-old came in and sat next to me and like colored pictures for a while and just like watched like 3 episodes with me and even laughed out loud at certain parts.
Oh,
I
that's
was like,
good.
oh, you thought that was
Yeah.
funny? Like just well, I mean, Chris Elliott, not only is he verbally very funny, but he's physically very funny. Like
He's got a funny face.
And he's got a funny face, but he's a good physical comedian.
I love
Like,
when
he
they would do
knows
like
how
the
to
he'd look
use
straight
his
at the
body.
camera, and he just
Yeah.
his eyes are all like big and bug eyed,
Giving you like weird
like the handsome boy modeling agency where like it just
He's
zooms
talking
in,
about
like, I am
murdering
gonna be a male
everybody.
model.
just because he's
What
gonna
was with
kill
the collar?
everybody else. Popping
What
the
was-
collar.
All the time. No, he
So
wasn't
he's
popping
always-
anything. It was just like that. Like he
Well, it
starched
just
it
showed
up.
up like that, yeah.
Yeah, he would show up like that.
So he's always in a red and white striped shirt often, you know.
Mhm.
Well, I found out that is actually linked to the origin of the genesis of this show, which is Chris Elliott wanted to do something where he was an aged up Dennis the Menace.
There's a
Oh.
lot of that. Like in Sharon and her outfits, it's very like Donna Reed.
It's like Mr. Wilson and Mrs. Wilson living next
Yeah,
door.
it's the Wilsons, except
Yeah. So there were a few holdovers from Chris Elliott's original idea of wanting to be like a 35-year-old Dennis the Menace that still does Dennis the Menace shit, you know,
Yeah.
that they sort of retained for this show.
I never
Like-
got that connection. That's cool.
Like the outfits and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
But that was part of like the original conception of this show.
Yeah.
So I'm watching like the first episode, and Chris Elliott, like I guess he lives with his parents, but I guess he lives in an apartment area.
It's like a
that's
back
above the
house.
garage. It's like above the garage or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like a small back house above the garage.
anyway, so like they have the establishing shot in the first episode coming into their house, and I'm like, that's the house in the Burbs.
Yeah, it totally is.
And it is. This was
Desperate
the whole
Housewives
first
as
season.
well.
The whole first season was shot on Wisteria Lane Road, or I don't know what it used to be called. It was something like Sycamore or something generic. But yeah, and you see it clear as day, especially even in the opening.
Winding streets, you know it for sure.
Yeah, the winding streets. Yeah, that's how they could hide things, and all the cul-de-sacs. But that balcony that is on top of the garage with the stairs coming down the side, like I recognize that immediately.
Yeah,
and yeah, they used the whole Universal backlot for the first season. They did not for the second season. But
I guess I gotta start watching the second season because I totally blanked.
The Burbs. They were the Petersons.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
And in this show, they're also the Petersons. I just thought that was interesting. He's Chris Peterson.
Yeah.
Anyway.
10 minutes, by the way.
Oh my gosh. There's so much. I mean, this is going to go into next hour for sure.
Should we
share
a little bit?
I have like 20 more episodes to watch on my DVDs. So
yeah.
Should I try to pull up a little bit of Frank Welker?
Yeah, I guess we could look at that right now. Oh yeah, that's why we're here.
He doesn't look injured, just a little disoriented.
There's a little bit of a
squeak. Drunk off its ass.
This is what's gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
And that's some like top tier.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice for a
real good word.
Dude.
What little person do you think was in this thingy? Is that Tony Cox? Is that
Warwick Davis?
Is it No, he wouldn't.
No, he's trying to make contact with me.
Is that the pedophile guy?
Think of all that he can teach us.
Oh no!
All the wisdom he can share. This is
Howard the Duck in there.
New beginning for mankind.
Hail.
This is his way of saying hello. A highly advanced super being's greeting that our puny minds can't comprehend. Well, how do you do to you too, my friend? And welcome to our greasy rotten planet.
Greasy rotten planet.
Is he saying words?
I think so.
So, Spewy was played by Arturo Gil.
Oh, Arturo Gil.
Yep.
Yeah, sweet. I knew it was one of those guys.
Which one did you say was a pedophile? What are you talking about?
The guy who played Howard the Duck?
The guy who played Howard the Duck. Hale?
Was he really?
Right? Yeah, just before he died, he was in some real hot water for having pictures of underage boys or something like
Ed
that.
Gale. Yeah.
Ed Gale. Gale, that's right, Ed Gale. Little actor, little person actor. Ed Gale.
Was,
and all kinds of shit.
Child's Play.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this was a couple years ago.
Sexual misconduct. 2023. Gale was accused by a group of online predator hunters of attempting to solicit sex from multiple minors, one male among whom he allegedly believed to be 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he died.
Did he pretend to be another kid?
Let's see. It was soon revealed Gale had admitted to the group that he had at the time been recently sexting and attempting to hook up with an underage 14-year-old boy, and that he had in the past also had sexual conversations with at least 10 other people who he assumed were minors.
Was it what's up fellow kids sort of thing?
Yeah. Hello, fellow children.
Hello, my fellow kids. Wow, that's some dark shit.
Yeah, sure is.
He pled guilty to one charge of contacting a minor with intent to commit a specific sex offense and was registered as a sex offender until he died the next year.
Imagine getting that guy coming to your door for the...
Oh, he was stationed with Arturo Gil.
Oh. Yeah, they were stationed.
No.
Arturo Gil,
What do you mean stationed? They were in the army together?
No, they were in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
They had a little people army.
I thought you meant they were in the same army base. Was there a little person war I didn't know about?
The Great Midget War,
Like
2025.
say that.
Tuskegee Airmen or
Say the M word.
something, but it's
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't say it.
What? It's total.
can.
Oh,
No, you got to say little person.
really?
Oh my God,
can you say tiny person?
Henry,
Can
you're
I
in
s-
Patriot Front.
no, I know. Let me check the
Were
newsletter.
you
Hold on.
Were you marching on Washington recently?
Can I
No,
say
that was
baby
on-
boy?
January 6th.
Can I say little bitty boy?
Yes, you can say that. That's allowed.
Okay. Like
Itty bitty little boy.
itty bitty little boy.
Titles for small midget.
Can't say it in the
Damn
Google
it!
search.
No, you can't. Google.
Nope.
Let's see. Google will tell me right now. Little person or person of short stature, or a
No.
person with dwarfism. So the dwarf.
Thank you for
Yeah,
clearing
but
that up.
that's not the word you used.
Oh no,
You
I
didn't
did
say
not.
dwarf.
I did not say that. No.
Anyways, who knows about this midget war?
Yeah, I need more information on this.
Somebody tell me about this.
Great midget war,
Oh,
2025.
Now I'm imagining a little midget Hitler.
Was Arturo Gill
little
the
arms
one
going
who
up.
broke his back on the set of Bill and Ted and bailed or something? Oh no, that was Tony Cox.
Mm.
Tony Cox, like I think
Tony?
like
Really?
Tony Cox, yeah, he was there shooting as station, but they rigged up something in a van and he went tumbling in the back of a van and like broke his fucking back or something and like quit that day. Said fuck you guys.
That'd be a pretty hard
I
thing
think that
to
I feel like that was Tony Cox.
break a little person's
that
back.
happened.
Because you can imagine a long spine,
In that
Oh yeah,
easy
hit
to break.
major.
but a short
A short span.
stick.
You ever try breaking a short toothpick?
Yeah, it's a lot tougher.
It's a lot tougher. Yeah.
You gotta think about these things. I'm the only one doing the real scientific work here at Frank Welker Wonder Hour.
mhm.
I
Got
got
those
my
heavy-
lab of
those-
technicians working
those-
24/7.
Weight-bearing shoulders. They're carrying the entire show.
They're building bridge models in the back.
Oh shit.
How much weight can a midget spine hold?
Cox retired from acting following the appearance on Bad Santa 2, confirming in a 2023 interview that he decided to take time off following his hip surgery.
Oh man,
Oh shit.
little people have so many health problems. I feel so bad for them.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but I
Except
think
for
this
Ed-
one was
Ed Gale.
avoidable.
Arturo Gill is in Troll, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Scroll down.
We've spoken about him before. It's Troll. Isn't that him?
Yeah, he's in Spaceballs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Willow.
Willow.
He plays the warrior in Willow. He got
Station.
what's the warrior's name?
No,
Shanka or something.
Melwin.
Shanka,
No. Yeah.
Shanka or Shanka, Zonka, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. That about it?
That's a
No, it's not it.
What are you talking about?
So one of the other things that the executives absolutely hated and tried to block was specifically this episode, the Spewy episode,
What? Why?
because they thought it was disgusting. It was just
Oh.
downright disgusting, and it ended with them barbecuing and eating Spewy.
Standards and
And-
practices.
and I mean,
ruined
really,
everything.
How far was this removed from ET? Really, a decade? You know,
Oh, yeah,
not
about.
that long. 10
Less.
years, a little less. Like people were still had bleeding hearts for that cute little alien, and here they are flaying and eating it at the end. You know? Which is just another one of those big like fuck yous to the studio,
Yeah.
but not just to the studio, but the
The whole audience.
conformist way of making TV sitcoms,
Yeah.
and the whole audience and what everyone was doing on TV at the time and everything. These shows that are just like a big fuck you are just the best.
There was a few of those shows like really pushing the limits, like the state and all those, and they were just like
Yeah.
they did whatever they wanted.
And I love the ones that like before the studio realizes that they need to stop it, you know,
Yeah.
they try to get away with as much as they can in that short time period where they're still getting money for production.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the fucked up part is like they want the show because it's popular, because it's so irreverent and strange, and then they try to put a chokehold on it.
And they try to limit that.
Yeah,
the only thing that makes it stand out and makes it worthwhile and valuable.
It's going to make it better.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're talking to the king of show business here.
So yeah, they did try to make it better by saying like he shouldn't live with his parents. You should have the character like do something else. So that's why he moves in with Brian Doyle Murray in the second season. He lives in his garage, and he's like a ousted police officer or sergeant or something like that. They got in trouble for like pissing on his sergeant's shoes or something like crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna get into season 2 and look more into this.
Yeah,
but that happened because the studio sort of made it happen, and they even talk about like sort of what they would have done with season 3, and their plans were to have Chris become a hobo for all of season 3.
He does that in that one episode in season 1 where he wraps everything in the back. Oh, because he's going to the Amish when he thinks his parents were Amish.
Like, how do they fit everything in here? Isn't that something like that? Yeah, that's so stupid.
Maybe if you give him money, he'll go away.
Yeah, but
14
that was the
left.
plan. That was the plan for season 3, is that he would just be in a new town causing havoc in every episode. You know, but that's what they wanted. They didn't want to be set down to the same fucking studio soundstage. Anyway,
that's it.
Okay, fine. But there's more to talk about with this show. Get a life. We're coming back. Hour 182. With Get a Life. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because
30
I've got more DVD. I've got more DVD to go through. Matt, enough.
Northern Exposure.
I've had enough. I've heard it enough. All right, Chris.
We didn't get much exposure to Northern Exposure. That's all I'm saying. You fucking jack off.
He went through with it.
I feel like I gave you quite a wide breadth.
You gave me shit.
To talk about Northern Exposure, and you just sat there fapping your cock the whole time. So we moved on. That's what happened.
What I do with my cock is my own business. Okay.
Not when you're doing it on a live stream.
From the titties up. That's all you get.
You don't need to see anything else.
On a live camera. It's not. It's all you share. It becomes all of our business.
I wash my hands of it.
Same Welker time, same Welker channel. Join us. We will be continuing our discussion on Get a Life, Hour 182, Frank Welker Wonder Hour. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.